back on our show this Wednesday morning. It's great to have Rodney Johnson and Cleve Weisgerber with us. They're going to tell us about the Master Horseman program over at the LSU Ag Center. It's going to be at the DeWitt Livestock Facility. First of all, welcome to the show, guys. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rodney, I'll start with you. Just tell us about this program.
Well, we have an annual Master Horseman class. We
Right.
will start July 27th, which is a Monday night. We'll be at 6 o'clock. The rest of them will be on Sundays.
Okay.
We will start at 2 o'clock. The cost is $225. If you want to, we have restoration forms. I can email those or fax those to anyone that might be interested.
Rodney, is there a registration deadline?
July 1st.
July 1st, and I'm sure there's, how many people can enter the program?
We
How
would
many
like to
spaces?
have 12.
12?
Well, we try to keep it down because when you get too many people in the arena riding, it gets
Yeah.
a little bit crowded sometimes.
All right, Cleve, now you kind of run the show, run the program itself. Tell us what people can expect who enter this program.
This Master Horseman program is basically a horsemanship program, basic horsemanship, but also we use it to train 4-H leaders.
Right.
We ask these people to volunteer to help with the 4-H equine program. And in this program, we start out with groundwork, and we go through all the way through all the riding exercises you can do, try to work on their horsemanship skills, their seat position, those kind of things, all the way to, loping circles, doing spins, sliding stops, and those kind of things. We reach those if the people have the ability and the horses have the ability.
Yeah.
And also, we have, the way this course is set up, we have 1 hour classroom session, and then we have 2 to 3 hours in the arena each night.
Right.
And in the classroom sessions, we deal with stuff like nutrition, health care, hoof care, selection and evaluation, those kind of things. So it's a 9-week program, and if you have a horse that doesn't buck, we'd like them to be able to be loped without bucking, because it's hard to learn on one that you're worried about bucking all the time.
Yeah, I would think so.
But as long as you have a horse like that and you can bring him every time, you have to have your own transportation. And it's going to be held at the DeWitt Livestock Facility down below the LSUA campus.
Right.
And once you come to this, if you come to all the programs, it's, each program builds on the other one.
Cleve, it sounds like it's a real thorough program. You can learn a lot.
Pretty thorough,
Yeah.
pretty thorough. We try our best to do that.
And Rodney, how long has this program been offered here locally?
We haven't had one in 6 years.
So it's good to have it back, huh?
We had a couple, and we tried last year with not a lot of success, so it's something we would like to do annually.
And Cleve, you go all around most of the state teaching.
Central and North Louisiana.
Right,
I just had my last class that I taught was in Ruston.
right. Take us through a day real quick.
A
What
day
day?
in the Master Horseman class?
Yeah, just real quick.
Well, when we first get there, so I'll just take you through the opening day. When
Okay.
we first get there, we're going to start talking about general things that are going to go on in the program. Then we're going to talk about basic horse safety, how to handle yourself around a horse. Then we'll talk about start talking some groundwork and how to move your horse on the ground, how to disengage hindquarters, the shoulders, move the rib cage, bend and flex the head and neck. Things that you have to have your horse doing before you get on the horse
Yeah.
and try to ride it.
I got you. Okay, Rodney, quickly again, the best way to register for the program?
Call me at 729-3473, and I can get a registration form to you by fax or email.
And the deadline again, July
1st.
All right,
July
Rodney, Cleve, thanks for joining. And Cleve is a
Thank
big
you.
LSU baseball fan, so
I am.
you're looking forward to the World Series.
to the
huh?
World Series. You're right.
We were talking a second ago. They've got it all, huh, Cleve?
Oh, I think they do. I'm worried about their pitching a little bit, how far they can go, but the offense and defense is really good.
Sure is. All right, guys, thanks for dropping by. We'll wrap things up on our show when we come back. Stay right here.
Tired of summer